Okay, what I have here is a HK500. I wanted to pretty much see how cheap I could build one. So I put on Turnigy, what are they? TGY-930 servos on it. I went with the Hobbyking HK401B gyro. I took it apart and did the hot glue deal inside so it wouldn't vibrate apart. On the tail, I have a Goteck GD9257. Again, these are all real cheap servos. You know, it's nothing fancy. For the motor, it's a Typhoon 500 by Turnigy. And the battery is a SkyLipo 2200. The one thing I didn't skimp on was the ESC. It's a Castle Creation Ice, what is it? Ice 75. And there, everything else is either bought from Hobbyking or from Hobby Parts. Like everybody says, make sure you take the whole thing apart and Loctite it. I didn't, I just checked a couple screws. They seem to have Loctite on it, so I called it good enough. And I had a couple things come apart on me. So make sure that you go through and Loctite everything, even though some of them might have Loctite, there's plenty that don't. So make sure you go through and do that. The other thing I did is I put a little set screw right there to keep the tail from vibrating loose, because I had that problem also. After about 10 flights on it, for whatever reason, the tail started vibrating loose. So I put in that little set screw right there, and it seems to have taken care of the problem. So I'll just hover it around a little bit to show you how it is. And I've got quite a few flights on it. Flies fine, no problems. I don't do hardcore 3D, but you know, it flies inverted fine, rolls, loops, you know, all your basic maneuvers. It'll do them no problem. Kind of low, try to keep it in frame here.